giving nothing but truth.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's Microphone Fiend Rakim, man. It's Hard Knock TV, man. Make sure you know what it is, man, all right? Keep your TV set on blast, baby. Peace.
Hard Knock TV exclusive. Beginning. Let me finish when Nas left off. I went to LA to get with Dre. We tried to bridge the gap and take night, mix it with day. I guess it wasn't meant to happen. My move, a lot of dudes hope I lose, but it's cool, baby. I'm like Ray, I make it do what it do, baby. Bounce like medallions till it's off the chain, and I remain up in the lab till it's engulfed in flames. Just call me too hot. Same old.
The rumors are that you and Dre had creative differences. Can you give us an example of what that means, or maybe a story that exemplifies this?
Example is, say if Dre say, yo, Rob, I want you to talk about killing somebody on this one, and I say, yo, nah, I wanted to talk about bringing somebody to life on this one. You know what I mean? You know, Dre got a formula, man. Dre been doing what he been doing for years, and you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And it just so happened that, you know, what I do is a little different from what Dre do, man. So, you know, creative differences as far as, you know, Dre, you know, he make his kind of music and I like to make my kind. And, you know, we ain't understand how different we was until we got in the studio and started working together. But, you know what I mean? Didn't work out, but hopefully in the future we can hook up, do a, you know, little joint together or something. And take it from there. Word up.
Have you guys talked recently at all? Or
nah, the last I spoke to him, man, was you know, I did something for him, and maybe it was like a year ago when he just started, you know, put together his album. Did something on one of the tracks, but I don't know which songs is making his album, but you know, big up to him, man, and you know, I haven't spoke to him since his son passed away. You know, my condolences, man. You know, me and my fam, thoughts and wishes was with you, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. But yeah, man, no bridges burnt. But you know, we like I said, once we got together and started working in the studio, we realized how different we was, man. And I told him, you know, it's best that I come back to the East Coast and do what I do. He understood that, and you know, it is what it is.
You think we'll ever hear any of those tracks that you guys made together, or is that in the vault?
Well, a couple of the joints was leaked out. You know what I mean? Some people already leaked a few of them out to the internet, but you know, you never know, man.
Hard Knock TV exclusive. Get a little too high. Start thinking what happens to you when you die. Does your soul rest where your coffin is? Or is death just a metamorphosis? Does life go on in the mental form? If we live a good life, will we get reborn? Is it a heaven or we trapped in hell? Where do we go from here? Nobody came back to tell.
After the Dre thing popped off, you know, I had to come back. You know, I went back to the East Coast. Had to get my business head together. So, you know, I got my own label. Got my album coming out on my own label. So, you know, it was a lot of things I had to do as well as try to get the album together. But it took a while, but I think it was worth the wait, man. Hold up. The name of the label is Raw Records. You know what I mean? You know, the name of the album is The Seventh Seal. Hold up.
Speak on the significance of the Seventh Seal.
Well, the Seventh Seal, man, is a deep, it's a deep title, bro. It's dealing with a title in Revelation of the Bible, and it's dealing with signs of the times, man. And you know, we going through that right now, from you know the hurricanes to the tsunamis, the plagues, which is, you know, you got your, you know, Ebola viruses to your swine flus, man. I mean, you know, it's all taking place right in front of our face. But it's a sign of the times, man. And, you know, we say it's, you know, a sign of the end of times. And, you know, I wanted to bring that awareness and at the same time, you know, use it metaphorically to what I'm trying to do with hip-hop. Shut it down, tsunami it out, start it, you know, from scratch, man. So, you know, Seventh Seal, man, understand what it is and know what it is, man.
I read that after the apocalypse, God rises from the ashes to recreate the kingdom, taking only the greatest elements from the past with him. So if we use that as a metaphor for hip-hop and you're recreating the kingdom of hip-hop, what elements are you building with and what elements are you leaving behind?
I think I'll just take the pure elements of hip-hop, man. You know what I mean? That thing that made hip-hop what it is today, you know what I mean? And I think, you know, like anything else, man, you know, you try to weed the BS out, you know what I mean? If it's fake hip hop, if it's weak hip hop, whatever it is, man, you know. And, you know, let the strong survive and let the truth survive, man. And that's what the 7 Sails about. And, you know, that was a metaphor, you know what I mean, that I want people to grasp. And at the end of the day, you know, let's build hip-hop back up, man, and make sure we weed out what's killing it, you know?
That's what's up. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for the welcome, Matt, my G.
Stay tuned, this is the game of life and these are the cards I've been dealt. Give you the real deal, live footage and you can feel for yourself. It's uncut and raw, ghetto reporter since before the new world was in order. Embedded in places you dreaded and never thought of. The corners, the streets and projects, the 1-bedroom apartments, the hood. I'm the voice for all of y'all misunderstood. It's because I'm hip-hop, maybe I was born from the struggle. Hustle and hover above the earth, observe the concrete jungle and expose all lies. From the block it's all lies. Revolution of the mind. It will be. Giving nothing but truth.